This is part 2, Leo. This is Art House. I'm back again. This is part 2 of your reading for the 11th of August. Sorry, video cut out, so I'm just going to finish this. We're at the point here where, because you have endurance, you may be wanting to take some time out, a bit of quiet time, but you're also required to take a leap of faith, as just, you know, something you want to do, need to do. Perhaps you are in a point where you just have to take a leap of faith. Maybe it's a project you're working on, maybe this is to do with a relationship, but it could also be just believing in yourself a bit more. You know, as there's going to be a lot more movement, a lot more momentum, a pick up, the momentum is going to sort of pick up, I feel like, especially in your work life. You're going to have to just be, you know, a little bit more confident. I feel as if you need to be a bit more confident in what you're doing, and that would just help. Try and sort of put a bit more enthusiasm into things, even though you might be feeling tired and a bit, you know, bogged down with responsibilities. Yeah, just to be a bit more flexible. You've got bend like a river, so it would be advisable to be a bit more flexible. Maybe change up your routine and belonging to, you know, you could be calling in your soul family. You know, you're going to be calling soulful relationships into your life that could help you feel less, you know, burdened. Meeting, you know, new soul family members, people that you gel with, that you vibe with. And that would involve you stepping a little bit outside of your comfort zone and doing, you know, being in this Aries energy of taking the leap, not being afraid, because you're taking inspired action. You know, you will materialize your desires, Leo, and your inner child. You could need to nurture your inner child. Be a bit more playful in your approach to things. It could be doing some inner child healing, some inner child wounding that you need to heal or look at. Be more playful. Connect with your inner child. I'm going to see what crystals could help you. Let's have a look. I've got new moon in Leo. This is happening tomorrow with the solar eclipse and the meteor shower around about 7:15 tomorrow. Okay, Hessonite, which is garnet. It's another word for garnet. I have a Leo friend who wears a garnet ring. Self-respect, restorative growth, soothes emotional agitation and brings clarity into emotions. So if your feeling a bit emotionally stagnant or blocked, it also helps appreciate one's abilities. You see, this is it. It's why you're feeling overburdened, that you may have been feeling a bit despondent in the workplace as well. So it will help you there, and also good for fortifying liver and kidneys and regulating hormone balances. If there's any kind of hypofunction of glands or functioning of glands going on. So that's one crystal that could help you, and another one, I feel, yellow topaz. Your actual birthstone is peridot, or peridot, is spelled peridot, but it's pronounced peridot, which is a green, clear crystal. Aluminium isn't a topaz. Yellow topaz is an aluminium island silicate containing chrome, and it's also encourages self-worth, so promotes self-assurance and consciousness of your importance. Maybe you haven't been feeling that particularly. It also helps you acknowledge your achievements and actions. Also good for stimulating digestion and metabolism, strengthening the stomach, pancreas and the small intestine. Now, let's have a quick look at this, see if I can find peridot isn't listed here, but it's good for you as being your birthstone, as it's your birth. Well, anyway, that's what I have for you, Leos. Part 2. Apologies that it's in 2 parts, and I hope you got something out of it. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know if you could hear me okay, if you couldn't hear me, and you know, leave a comment if you'd like to. I do find them helpful, and thank you to my subscribers who have left me helpful comments. And I'm wishing you all the best. Hope you enjoy the eclipse, meteor shower, and all the best for now. Until next time, bye.